Right, good afternoon. Carrying on with my little lapbook project. Yeah, we'll try run you through. So I've decided on this for the front cover. Sorry, I've been playing around with stuff, as you can see. We just shift all this out of the way. Right, so I'll just flip it. Will I? Oh, I'm going to bend that paper. Hang on. How are you all? Hope you're all doing well. It's gone as black as anything out there. I think it's going to throw down the rain any minute now. Right, so I did dye that fabric and it worked beautifully, but I put her on it and I didn't like it. So I've done this instead. So this is the washi tape. Layered all of that over the Chinese, Japanese prints that you just see them in the background there, basically. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. And then I've got a little, yeah, the fabric just, I say tea dyed beautifully, but, and then it's just, it says, and so the adventure begins. But I'm not going to put it on yet, but I think that's just, lovely. Just simple, nice, good colour, matches her beautifully. So I mounted her on black card, and then I've gone round the edges with the sort of dark gold embossing paste stuff. So yeah, so that's that. I thought I'd show you that before we crack on. I want to put that somewhere safe, so let me put it back in its bag. This should be the last thing I'll put on, I think, because closure wise I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do for a closure. Anyway, so the inside covers here, I can't get you all in, but that's there. So I'm going to put this paper, I'm going to line it with that. Sorry, it's very glary, you won't see much of it because I'm going to cover it, but it's going to be there. Can you see? Let me just tilt you slightly forward. Right, there we are. So that's there, and then I'm going to stick these envelopes down, and I'm going to make a pocket at the back there with that one, and then a pocket here with this one, and then another pocket here with that one. I think I want to cover them though, they're a bit blah, but they will go here and here. No, they won't. Yes, they will. No, it was here. Yeah, it was those flaps there, because the journal's going to go in the middle there. We can put something else on there. So once they're in, take that one out again. On these outer flaps, it's going to have, this was a file, you know, like a white file basically. So that is going to stick flat there and make a pocket. That's going to be a floating, like, giant tag pocket here. I'm going to put sideways pockets here for two little tags. Not sure what I'm going to do here. I could put a belly band there, actually thinking about it. Anyway, we'll get to that. And then I'm going to use the masking tape to edge the card, and then I'm going to put that image on the front of that there. So I've just kind of torn that out, and yeah, so that'll go there. And then the other one is now buried. Where are you? Ah, there it is. So this is one that I made with Roxy Creations. So I'm going to orientalize it. Yeah, so I've got some bits in here already, which are gel printed tags and that. So I think I'm going to leave those, and then I've got these little images that I can use on here, just to, because there's one there with a nice bit of green on there, so I can, you know, make something out of those. That's a little scrap paper pad, so I think I'll leave that in there. And that's a big music sheet pocket envelopey type thing. So yeah, I just need to make it a bit more oriental basically. This here, I might just cover that. That I'll leave because that's good writing space, and then again put something oriental on the front here, and then it's got this huge tag in here. So again, I might see if I can peel that off actually, because that's just ready to go. So yeah, It's nice to be using some of the ephemera from my stash on this actually. It is pending being bought. Somebody's shown an interest. I said, well, wait until it's done first. You might not like it. So yeah, we'll... yeah, it's very brave. So it might be rubbish when I finish it. Right, that came off okay. A little bit of tearing, but we've got plenty of bits to stick on there. So yeah, I'm just going to make sure that something oriental goes there. And that will stick flat against that one there. So basically those two will fold up like that. And yeah, we should still have plenty of room, although I have got those envelopes to go in there, so it might get a little bit bulky underneath here when it's in its pockets. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, a couple of more videos yet to go because I keep rushing and I'm not exploring my creativity enough, basically. So that needs decorating, they need decorating, this needs decorating. So I'm going to pop this out of the way for now. I could stick that paper inside actually, and that can be gluing, can't it? Right, let's do that, and then that can be, I can put that over here on my flat area, and that can sit there with a heavy book on it, getting flat. Let me just make some space. I'll be back with you in 2 seconds. Ooh. Right, okay, it has space. Let's get gluing. Oh, my legs are killing me. I've been for loads of walks with my daughter this morning. Well, and into the afternoon it goes. So, yeah, I'm like, I think I've learnt some editing. I don't want to scare you. Because, you know, I've slept since I've done the last lot, so I've probably forgotten. But, yeah. I was quite pleased with myself. I was like, yes, finally. Right, okay, I did have to cut these down slightly because this wing, as it were, is slightly smaller than the actual book cover, which is what's underneath here. I think you can see, I'm sorry about the glare, but I've got to have this light on. Otherwise, I can't see anything. I've covered all the edges with brown tape, and I think once it's all inked up, I might go around with black soot. Because I like black soot. It's not as, I know it's going to sound daft, but it's not as black, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so I'm going over quite a lot of different materials here, as in sticky brown tape, gaffer tape, things like that. So I'm going to put the old 3-in-1 on here, and that should more or less sticks to anything. So it's really warm in here, so I'm going to do this quite fast because I do not want this drying on me. I still haven't oiled my chair, so it's squeaking. Apologies, it's not my bottom. Oh, that's drying already. Right, okay, it has got a definite way up that way. So let's see if we can get this even slightly online. And the middle where the signature is going to go, I'm going to put a fabric there, I think, or something. Don't know, haven't quite decided that far in advance yet. I'm going to let that dry first before I start trying to bend it. So, because I do that all the time, and then it goes a bit caddywonkus. So she says just about attempting to do it. Right, so that's that one. I'm going to put it on here and on the paper, I think. And then I'll be happy that it's going to stick. Sorry if you can't see, I'm just literally putting glue down. see if I can speed this bit up. Might not be worth it. Let's get it up the right way. It's a really thick paper, so it shouldn't show any glue humps. But we'll give it a squidge down anyway. Most of it's going to be covered, to be honest with you, so it does not want to stick on the gaffer tape, so let's squidge a load of glue down there. Probably shouldn't have used that in hindsight. I didn't know I had that really strong brown tape, so see, too much stuff. Right, I'm going to get a heavy book on there, so bear with me. I managed to get glue on top, well done. Good job, a lot of it's going to be covered. Right, I'm going to get that squished. Bear with me, I'm just gathering books. Oh, nice heavy ones. Right, that can sit there and glue, hopefully. If it doesn't, I'll I don't know, I'll use something else. But right, let's get covering. I'll need to do some collage as well, because I've just realised I need a really big, I need a big journaling card for in the back of here, and then I'm going to need one for in there. I'm going to need 2 single ones there if I'm going to have sideways pockets like I've drawn there. And like I say, I might put a belly band here, so I'm going to need something there. There's always something. There, we'll do that in a bit. Don't let me forget. As I say, I'm not going to rush, because if necessary, I will put the old fast forward on. Let's just have a chill out, shall we? Okay, just chill. Now I was looking at it, I don't know whether to, because I think I've decided that's going to go in there. I don't know. Right, no, I'm just going to stick it flush. I couldn't decide whether to wrap it around the top like that, but I think I'm just going to stick it flush on here, cover the perimeter as it were. That's if I can peel the blooming stuff off, of course. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. Well, I want to say that was nice and easy, but it really wasn't, was it? Good grief. I just couldn't get an edge, as you probably saw. Hopefully I would have sped that up for you. You get the odd material like that that just frustrates the living daylights out of you. Yeah, that really was one of them. I need somewhere to... Doesn't help that it's about 28 degrees in my craft room at the moment. So it's a tad warm. But I don't have a fan and we don't have aircon in this country. Well, I don't have aircon. Some people do. I don't. Okay, well, it was worth doing. Because it is kind of nice. Just missed the edge there very, very slightly, but the rest of it is bob on. Right. All that, I'm just going to cover it up now. As tidy as we go, Susan. I normally keep those release sheets, but I did keep some from when I did the backing on the front bit, which was a lot easier than that, that's for sure. It didn't give me any hassle. Anyway, it's all done now. I could have made this another tuck, but I think this is going to be getting quite bulky anyway by the time I put the little double pockets and everything in there. I've also decided against using that gold, I'll show you in a sec, that gold sort of plasticized card, because nothing would stick to it basically. So it's very plastic on the back, so let me show you. Oh, this is Stamperia, by the way. I know one of my subscribers said that looks like Stamperia, and it blooming well is. And I'm really annoyed that I knew I liked it. But yeah, it was definitely a Temu order, and obviously it's a knockoff. I have tried to get the proper, you know, the Stamperia. It's Vagabond Oriental, but I could only find it in 12x12 and 6x6, which... neither of which would be any good for the size journal I'm doing. So I shall, you know, lesson learned. Lesson learned. If you see it and you think it's Stamperia, it blooming well is. So yeah, I'm not going to use this stuff. It's I don't know if you can tell, it's very plastic on the back. I suppose I could sew with it. I could sew it onto a piece of paper, because I want to put some pockets in here. I was thinking of going sideways with them, to be honest. So what I might do is just do a strip and then just, you know, stick a, yeah, just make them a double pocket that way. Anyway, yeah, I'm annoyed with myself. I hate getting knockoffs because it's not fair on the originators. I've seen the, oh, that needs cutting down a bit. I've seen the... what it was, what the name of it was, but it's the one with the unicorn and all that on it, and I have seen that one, but I've never seen this one before, you see. I am a fan of Stamperia, I really am, but yeah, so but I'd never seen this particular one. I just need to cut a snip of their typical, yeah, and that's why I didn't cotton on that it was Stamperia basically. So never mind, like I say, lesson learned. Oh, there's a cat in here. I didn't know you were in here. Sleep on my sewing stool. She's decided that's her latest place that she's going to lay. I still haven't taken enough off, have I? Or have I? Smidge more. Oh, there's always a way in it. Of course, it doesn't want to cut a smidge, does it? No. I bet you love my videos, really, don't you? Oh dear, you're so patient. I love you all. Oh, you're kind, you say nice things. Oh, there's no scrap paper when you want it. Flipping heck. Hang on, I'm coming. Oh, I am tired. My daughter's walked me miles today. We did, what did we do? Well, we did Nelson and Tallulah, the Jack Russell and the Staffy. And then, oh, then we had to do Fred, the Patterdale, and Fluffy Willow, the one, oh, I'm coming, she's coming to stay with me for 4 days. I haven't told the cat yet. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Not. I think I'm going to come right across with that one. Oh, let's sacrifice you for a minute. I want a collage on you anyway, so. I kind of love this glue, but kind of don't. Right, because it's that really thick paper. I don't even know if I'm in shot. I'm sorry, I'm coming more and more forward. I don't want any risk of that coming off. I'll say it is rather thick. And that's thick with an F, okay? So I am going to come over here. Ooh, no. I've come far enough forward that I cover that sticky outy bit. Sorry for making the camera go weird. I can't move. Let me shift some of these papers. I want those for collage. Right, that's better. Actually swing your elbows around now. Okay, we've got a little bit of white showing up top there, but more or less that is bob on. So that's good. A little bit of ink will get rid of all that. And I know the glue has come out the end here, but I'm kind of pleased with that because I know then it's sealed to the top. You need to go away because you're annoying. It's good to be using these papers up. I must have had that red and brown paper, this one and the one that I've lined it with, for, I'm going to say years, because I'm pretty sure it's years and years. So yeah, it's good to be using it. Because it means, you know, the more that old stuff goes out, it means new stuff can come in. Oh, if you're in the UK and you like the PBO paints, they're half price in Hobbycraft. Ask me how I know. I only bought 2. I was very good. They're £2 each. I was very, very restrained. I could have got a lot more, but I didn't. I was very, very good. I was out of those colours. Well, I was getting near to out of those colours, shall I say. Which I realised when I was doing the Arty Farty Annie swap group thingy-majiggy. So this is going to be super strong, this thing, because these papers are very thick. I really need to bend you. Can you bend, please? Don't force it. too much. Yeah, it's really thick. Yeah, but I filled it. Yeah, I knew you was going to do that. Alright, we'll let that dry for a little bit longer. Now then, do you get folded or do you get trimmed? What was I planning there? Something else, wasn't I? Actually, if oh, I know I was going to do that. Thinking, what was I thinking? That one there. If I put him, will you fit? Yes, you will. If I put him there. Right, let's get this to size. Right, so I want, if I can, I want to get the whole bird. See, I don't want to cover him up. So I'm thinking, wrap that over as a tuck spot. Because I say this is like super thick, basically. You can stop doing that now. I know why you're doing it, just stop. It's because I'm trying to make thick paper go into a bend. It doesn't want to. Right, so if I put this here, it's not going to cover those bits. Right, let's put it here. Just stop fapping and get on with it. Yep, okay, doing it. Yes, I tell myself off all the time. Because boy, can I procrastinate like a professional. Professional procrastinator. There's a thing. Yeah, so I was wondering why won't you fit it? Oh, because I didn't cut it to size. Okay. So I'll take there. Such accurate measuring, I know. No idea if that's straight because my eyes don't allow that. I prefer to see the whole thing. Have that as like a, I think I'm just going to leave that plain. That's going to have pockets on it. That was going to have a belly band, wasn't it? Yeah, so I think I'll leave that plain and just have that as a feature. I want something in the middle there, but I don't want anything. Oh, actually, that whole thing cover. Almost. I'm not sure that I like that there, though. I want something decorative to cover where the fold is, basically. So let's stick you on. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise, aren't I? That's quite good. I'll try and speed some of this up for you. Sorry, it is going to go on a bit, this one. Because I am taking my time. theory that should hold no problem at all because it's only thin paper. Right. So if we put you there, I think that's quite nice actually there. Let's get the whole thing in. It's a beautiful embroidery, or picture of an embroidery. Photograph of an embroidery, I should imagine. Moving. Right, again, this is super glossy, so I might use the old 3-in-1 stuff. I don't know how to cut that off. I might not actually, because that'll stop it peeling on that edge with it being stuck around. I do prefer to do that, even with washi tape. Just put that glue on the wrong side, you Wally. That side. Yes, it's a Vagabond Oriental. As I say, I've not seen that one before, but yeah, I could only find it in, well, as I said, 6x6 or 12x12. It was an 8x8 on eBay, but I thought, do I, don't I? And because I procrastinated, it had gone by the time I went back. I thought, yeah, that's just about typical, isn't it? What should we do there? Oh, no, you can't stick. No sticking, thank you. Let's do a bit of inking and thinking while we're here. Yeah, so I want to make that inside a pocket. So I will tromp a little divot thingy in there, and just put one big pocket there. I don't know, I'll think about that because it's going to be an awful lot of pockets. I think I want something different there, but I don't know what. Okay, right, so need to find something for there. Something to make pockets out of, but I don't know what. Should we do a bit of collage and then I can chop that up? Oh, I'll tell you what, let's do this one first. Right, so I'm going to stop that one for a minute because I need some pockets and I need to think about what I want to decorate that. Oh, I was going to do that, wasn't I? Was it that? Might have been that. Right, hold on. Stay there. Yes, it was that. I'm pretty sure it was. Right, scrap. Yep, I know I need to make that into a big pocket. That's fine. Okay. So bad my memory is. I have to mark everything now. Because I sit there and I go, what's I going to do with that? Because at the time you just go, oh, it's a brilliant idea, well done. Comes to do it, nah, completely forgotten. I might have to end up stitching around this because I'm not sure, because this paper is super thick, like I said, and I think it might need the reinforcing of stitching. Don't think that's got a right and a wrong way. So let's have that as the yeah, it might need the security of oh, come on, words. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. I'll have to cut it down. I didn't chop the edges. Needs the security of stitching. Sorry, I know it's not just me. Everybody else has brain failures as well. Just me more than most. Right, we don't need anything on the back of that one because that is going to stick flat. Okay. Hold tight, guys. Hold tight. We're getting there. We are getting there. You could, instead of doing this, you can sort of stick them, draw round and then cut out and then stick it on. But I'm hopeless at that because I always get it in the wrong place. So I prefer to stick it on and then struggle, like I'm currently doing, to get the shape. I'm not doing well with words today, am I? They're not coming. Thought I'd cut that short. Okay. Ink gets rid of a multitude of sins. See, gone. What mistake? I don't see a mistake. You didn't cut that wonky. You're determined to crease, aren't you? Okay, we'll stick a big pocket there. Right, okay, so I just need, I'm going to go belly band here. Right, let me write that down because honestly, sticky note. Right, so belly band. Belly band. So yeah, definitely need to do some collage. I'm going to see how long this has been going, but I am going to speed a lot of it up. 2 times sideways pockets, or one big one, and I'll just, right, and then that I'm just going to leave because I like that picture. That, I don't know, might do something there, but we'll see how bulky it's getting when it's as I say, that's going to stick flat. Okay, so that's cool. Alright, rightio, that can go there, so that can go in there with the other ones. This just needs a little bit of orientaling, so let's get some little stickers. I've got these, which are rather nice, so we could cover up a lot of the flowery stuff. I don't dislike the flowers, I've got nothing against flowers, as we know, but as this is meant to be an oriental inspired piece of work. Oh, that was my scrap paper. Oops. I'll be looking for that everywhere in a minute. You wait. In fact, in like a second, I would imagine. That's okay. I've got some other little, those other ones go. I think, yeah, I don't think it needs a lot. Just little hints here and there. I had some really little diddy ones. Yes, I do. There they are. So something like that might be quite nice. It's a shame they all go. Yeah, I could put that there. Is it that way or that way? No, it must be that way because those birds are flying. Or should I just leave it and just stick tags in? Does it matter? I wish you were here. I wish you were here. See, now I need my scrap. Right. Let's make a decision, Susie. Come on. You can do it. Oh, I didn't tell you, I had a flying visit from my brother yesterday. He rang, he said, "Are you home?" And I went, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, I'm in Exeter, I'm coming for a cup of tea." I went, "Oh, hi little bruv." So yeah, that was nice. Sadly, obviously, I was working. So I said to me colleagues, and they said, "Oh, just take an hour." And I went, "No, I won't take an hour." He had to be on the road back to where he lives anyway. Right, this is, you're gonna have to come right open, which luckily you are doing without. Yeah, so it's nice to see him. I haven't seen him for, I honestly can't remember the last time I saw him. Long time. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, we don't catch up that often because he lives right up country and I live here, so. Don't want that. What do I want? Come on, think. Do you need to go there? Maybe you there? Kind of nice. Very similar colour. Yeah, quite a lot. I overthink these things. Now, are you stickers? Please don't be stickers. I can't stand the trauma. Oh, I think you are, aren't you? They are. Blimey. Oh, that was lucky. Right, I'm not going to let that go. No. Right. Chair. Chair again. Honest. Chair again. some blooming oil on that thing. Where's me? Oh, there he is. He's aiding. I don't know if it needs it or not, but it's getting it. Stick you back on, otherwise you'll dry up and then that'll be trauma. Okay, do you need anything? I don't think you really do you? That's quite pretty. Don't know why I feel that you need to go that way. But you're a sticker, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. So if I put that on there, but not stick that bit, hopefully I can trim around there. Are you having fun? I am. Hope you don't mind. I've lost me. Ah, there it is. So I've lost me lid. Like these ones just need. See, they're going the wrong way. That's really annoying. Although you're not. Okay, are you a sticker? I bet you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Right, let's leave you slightly bent. Right, you're very transparent. So you're going to need something light-ish underneath you. That might work. Let's give it a go. I've got to stop tearing up my scrap paper. I keep using it. Stop doing it. I should get my glue book out, but I'm too lazy. It is laziness because it is literally just behind me. I'm on a roll. I'm not stopping. No, you must be high. Oh, come off. Quick. Right, let's start from that end. Don't want to go on straight, do you? Okay. We have ways of making you do it. Good enough. Okay. I thought I found some little things. I thought I found some little red. Actually, that could go on there, couldn't it? Yeah. Circle punch. What are you? Oh, actually, got my little tiny diddy tag thing. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, little geisha lady. We can put her there. Okay, cool. I'll do some more of those in a minute. What else do you want to do? I don't know. I might just stick this one. I might let you go because I'm getting a little bit aware that I've been a long time. So, however, if I get on and speed it up, definitely need something under there. It's not right. See if we can get these to stick, because I really like them and I really want it to work. I'm just wondering, in a smaller capacity, they would stick. That is so not straight. I wonder if it will. Should we give it a go? I'll say slightly smaller. I wonder if also, if I just gently rough up the back, I'll do it off of the thing. That might make a difference actually. We'll give it a go and we'll suss it out. I've never seen, well, it's not, I was going to say I've never seen card like it, but it's not card. It's the weirdest stuff. Where did you get it from, Louise? I know you gave it to me, but I don't know where you got it from. What are you salvaging trips, I've no doubt. Right, okay. Right, we'll see how that does. That'd be alright. Okay, let's do the other one while we're here, and then I know those two are done. I'll check on that later. Oh, gosh, open some windows in a minute. I am boiling. Right, you can go there. I'll say it's a shame they go that way. You need to go that way, the other way. Quite like that, just like that, actually. Right, all right. It's going to be see-through again, isn't it? So if I put that there, end it about there. Do I stick it on something? I don't think it would stick to the gold, because the gold would look pretty spectacular through the middle of it, but I don't think it would stick So I haven't got any gold paper. Yeah, paper. So I think, do you go that way? Yes, I think you do. Because I do recognise that symbol there. Don't ask me what it means because I haven't got a clue. But I recognise it. It probably says public toilet or something. Yeah, oh, there's that, I thought I'd found it. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that fabric that I was going to do on the front. That's it, tea dyed. It came out really well, didn't it? I'm just frantically searching for some gold paper. Yeah, I thought that was pretty snifty. Absolutely reeks of tea, which is wonderful, because it's a nice tea. Stop saying if I stick it on there. I get those marks, but that might be alright actually. I've been going on for ages, haven't I? I just know it's. I'm gonna check the video. It took me about 3 months to get the blooming stuff back off that washi tape. I just never have much luck with this stuff. That's why I stopped buying the other stickers, the flower ones, because I don't know. It's not like I haven't got nails. I'm just a bit of a pleb when I'm doing them, really. I watch other people do it and it's like, boom, straight off. Oh, okay. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yes. I'm glad you all liked the trip to the seaside the other day. That was nice, wasn't it? I love that blooming place. I've often said if I could afford to live there, that's where I'd be, but it's very expensive, house price wise, and to rent. I couldn't afford to rent. So, yeah. It's your favourite place of mine. That's where I used to have my shop many years ago. So I think that's why I love Teignmouth so much. But also it's got quite a fit. I was going to say hippie vibe, but it's not hippie. It's kind of just sort of artsy, crafty sort of vibe to it, I suppose. The opposite side of the river that I showed you, called Sheldon, that's even more expensive. So it's a real desirable residence, shall we say. So yeah, it's pretty over there. And because, you know, the people that live there are loaded, basically, they are very stringent on any planning and stuff like that that goes on. Yeah, they don't like new houses being built. They just, it is a very old village, mind. I'd love to have a little walk around one day and I'll take you with me. That'd be quite nice. A little day out. What do you reckon? Sounds like a plane. Yeah. I've got a day out with my mate Trudy booked again, 16th of August. We are going to be Susan and Trudy on the bus. So that'll be fun. I think I've told you already, but I'll tell you again anyway. We are going to Dartmouth. We're going to Dartmouth on the train, steam train. So if I can, I will video it. If I don't look a right wally in front of everybody. And you can come on the little train ride too. We'll have a look around Dartmouth, the town. I haven't been there for yonks. Really yonks. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I went. If you go by car, I seem to remember we used to take a ferry across, but I don't know. I really can't remember. My brain doesn't work anymore. I have no doubt I'm sticking this upside down, but here we go anyway. It needs to go there, there. I hope they stick. I suppose it ought to get my wax seal thingy out, didn't I? And then could do some of that too. Anyway, I'm going to check the time because I think it's been forever. Even with editing, I think it's still going to be forever. Yeah. Right. We didn't get very far, but that's fine because it does take time. Is the book stuck? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's fine. So that's stuck. Just need to persuade it to fold now. And then, I say a lot of this is going to be covered anyway, so if it looks a bit pantsy, it doesn't kind of matter because I will sort it out. Yeah, take the glare off. See you next time. Bye.